We are live. Welcome, everyone. I'm Karen Ray, coming to you from sunny and very hot Arizona. I'm down here in Mesa, Arizona, and I've asked Melissa Lavigne to come and join me today. You know, we're launching something brand new here at FAVE Lifestyle. It's called the FAVE Biz Society, because I noticed that there's so many women who are entrepreneurs, and you know what? It can feel lonely. It can feel like you've got this great idea, stepping out there, being brave, like Melissa was just talking about on our private conversation. So let's chat a little bit about that. What is it like to be a woman entrepreneur? You're ambitious, you're out there doing it. Melissa, just welcome, and just tell us a little bit about you, because you are connecting people all around the world.
Yay. Yeah. I love that we're doing this because, we just were having a little conversation before and we're like, wait, we should go live because we want to talk about. We just want to. That's why we connected so well, I think, Karen. And I love connecting you with other people because I know and I get goosebumps when I talk about it. I know how much you care about people and want to help people too. And we're just like, like the sign says behind me, we are better together. Like,
yes.
If we all just join together and help one another, everyone succeeds. I'm sure there's a quote out there, Zig Ziglar or something, that says that, but like just coming together and helping one another. And that's why I started my company, because that's what I just loved doing anyway, was just connecting people. So I'm like, why not make it my business?
Yeah, so let's tell the ladies and whoever's watching. So you have Leads Referral Network, and you are literally connecting people around the world. You have people on the East Coast, in the UK, and I think, didn't you also say in India?
We have, we had a member in India. He is on a little hiatus right now, but Rohit, if you're watching, we miss you. Actually, you've met Rohit, I think. He is actually going to pop into a meeting this week. He said he was going to come say hi, but yes, so India and East Coast and Minnesota and California, and it's so fun just talking to people all over the world. I love it when people pop on and they're in other countries. It's just like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yes. And so talk about connecting people and bringing people together. That is your specialty, Melissa. You are so good at it. You host, of course, COVID threw a little bit of a wrench. You had to pivot a bit, but you have brought people together virtually, and now you're bringing people together back at events. And I really want to make sure that the ladies know about the one event you have coming up. And then we're going to talk a little bit about being an entrepreneur and some of the struggles and bringing those people together, letting them know that they don't have to do it on their own. So, but I love how you're bringing people together, and you've got a boat event coming up that is like magical. It's like, oh, you can go on a boat and be with other people. How lovely is that?
Literally, I remember when I moved to Seattle, I drove over the water, Lake Union, because when you're driving from California, you come in and you go over Lake Union on Highway 5, or I'm a Californian, I say the 5.
Yeah, I can tell where you're from.
Driving over the 5, I was like, I'm going to have an event on the water. And, and that just proves right there the manifesting, right? My wonderful friend, Marlene, I always have to credit her for this amazing card she created.
What's it say?
It says, I am worthy of manifesting my dreams. Today, I'm doing everything I can to be deserving of my dreams. I am using my time wisely. I am clear regarding what I want to accomplish, and I'm worthy of the things. So be careful what you say. As I said, I'm going to have an event on a boat, and here we are with the help of Jonathan Matthews Events and my awesome partner, John Rollins. We are just doing it, and I am so grateful and thankful, and I'm super excited. We're just going to have fun and watch the water, watch the sun go down. It's from 5 to 9, so we'll just get to see that beautiful sunset and have some yummy food and drinks and just laughter and entertainment and fun. So
Yeah.
it's like, it doesn't have to be all about networking. It can be date night. It can be bring your partner. It can be bring your ladies, bring your business BFFs and just have fun. Like, it doesn't matter. Anyone can come and just have a great time.
And so when is it?
July 21st. Oh my goodness. It's
Yes,
coming up.
yes.
Oh, you're still on June, Karen.
Yeah, you know what? Oh gosh.
June.
Yeah. So, so this, Melissa, this is one thing. Let's chat a little bit about this. So you have been part of we launched privately the Business Society for FAVE Lifestyles about 4 weeks ago, and you have been a part of that. And you have been talking about, this event that is coming up, and how, we've been asking, how can we support you in this? And the Business Society is really all about, what is that one goal? So this week, do you mind if I share your goal with the ladies?
No, please do.
Yes.
I love the Biz Society. I am just all over it.
Yeah, so we are working together as women, coming together. We're all building our businesses, no matter where you're at. You are at a place and you want to be at another place. There's something that needs to grow or something that needs to shift. So we are coming together, and there's 3 questions that we ask every week is about, what is your one goal you want for this week that supports, one of your major goals. And so you had said that you wanted to get or work on getting 5 people to sign up for your event, for your July event. And so we talked about what that would take. And one of them is going live. So I said, come on, let's go live. Let's let people know about it. Because if we don't get out there and do it, and we don't work together, a lot of times things don't happen. And then at our meeting too on Monday, Kim Edwards was saying, hey, here's some other ideas, or here's how you could go live better. And to see these women coming together and supporting each other is so heartwarming. And it's like, yes, I've got my cheering section here for me. And it's just
right.
Wonderful.
It's so creative of you. Of course, it doesn't surprise me that you could create something so cool and amazing, but yeah, just the accountability idea is just brilliant. I mean, because you say, oh, okay, I'm going to do a live today. Oh yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, I'll do it maybe later. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to put some makeup on, and then it's 10 p.m. and you haven't done your live, right?
Until I text you or put in our Business Society, Melissa, what time are you going live today so we can come and support you?
I'm so glad you did that, because I probably would have done it again. Like, 10 p.m. the day just flew by, and I love that. It's awesome. I love the accountability and just the support coming together. And that's why I have my hat on here today. It's the Let Her Live Your Best Life. I don't know if you guys all know Ashley. Ashley, I'm spacing her last name, Ashley Smith. Ashley, if you're watching, oh my God, I apologize.
Yes. And just to support each other, to hold each other accountable, to have that mentor. And I'm going to just pause for a second. We've got a couple ladies. Hi, Deborah. And I just want to give a shout out to Deborah Trapin too. She is one of the women who has actually inspired me to start the FAVE Biz Society.
Thank you, Deborah.
Yes, and she gave some of her favorite resources on the live yesterday, so that's in the comments. Deborah, feel free to put that there again. So the ladies, we love all of our women who come and be a part of our tribe and our community here. And there's somebody else there. I want to say hi to you too. If you want to put your name, because we are on StreamYard, and so we can't always see who you are unless you identify yourself. And there's Brenda too. Hi, Brenda. Oh, I'm so happy that we have, not only do we have our society members at the FAVE Biz Society, we have our experts, and these are the women we can tap into. So if you are launching something, we have somebody to recommend. They are trusted experts. I know each and every one of them. Brenda is one of them. I'm going to call her a gold star member expert, and she is one who has helped me personally walk through so many different aspects, because as we're building our business, not only sometimes do you feel alone, you sometimes have some interpersonal work that you need to do, and maybe you have some forgiveness to get rid, some forgiveness issues to walk through, or just building your self-esteem or working on those limiting beliefs. Or like with you, Melissa, that we need to connect. One of the goals one week of one of the ladies, she goes, "Oh, I need to go to 3 networking events this week." And I said, "Well, look, we have Melissa. She's got all these people that you can connect with."
Yes, yes. Hi, Brenda. I know you're talking about Brenda Reese, right?
Yes, I am talking about Brenda Reese. She's awesome. We love her as one of our Gold Star experts.
I still do the tapping thing that she taught me. The first time I ever met her, and I just thought that I love that. Hi, Brenda. I love you.
Hi. Yes, one of her that one saying that I always talk about is that I repeat to myself is, "I am open and willing." I am open and willing to growing. I am open and willing to the resources that it will take to build our businesses. And that is to tap into these mentors. And even just whatever, if you're a Biz Society member or one of our experts, where you're providing the resources and guiding our community. But Melissa, you have some great things going. And I think it is just so fun to follow along and be a part of the amazing things that you are creating.
It's so much fun, really, I just want everyone to just come and have fun. Because, if you're not having fun in life, then what's the point, right? Like,
yes.
Have fun and be with each other and help and serve one another. And that's really what I love doing, is just connecting people and giving them and showing them a good time, especially now more than ever, after people have been cooped up for so long, people want to be out, so I'm really hoping we have an event actually in the Tequila area I know Marta at Diva.
Oh, we love Marta.
Yes, she's awesome. She is grand opening a wine tasting room in her shop. Yes.
Wow. So you can shop and have wine?
Yep, and her private wine room. Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome. So when is that event? Because you could just shop and connect tomorrow night in Tequila, down by South Center.
5 o'clock.
Yes, and so Marta has Divalani Style. So is it in her store there?
Yeah, it's right across the street from the South Center Mall.
Yes.
Literally, when you're coming off the 5 and you exit, it'll be right there on your right-hand side.
And she has plenty of parking too. So yeah, that's excellent. Well, that will be fun. Try on some new clothes, looking good for post-COVID and network. So Melissa, let's talk a little bit about, you do networking a little differently. A lot of people go, "Oh, networking, blah, it's all the same," but your networking is not the same. Your networking is just a little bit different. And so talk a little bit about your virtual events and like these events that you're hosting. This is totally different, where you go shop, drink wine, and socialize with other business women.
Yeah. Like I said, it's about having fun. And I'm actually, people don't believe me when I say this, but I'm actually introverted. I'm an introvert extrovert, I guess. But the reason why I created my events the way I do, which I focus on speed networking, because I'm introverted, so I'm not going to go to a big group of people and just walk in and be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like an extroverted person would do. So I found myself going to networking events and, leaving and not really talking to anybody, because it was, there were groups of people and, And so when I started my networking company, I said, I'm going to focus on speed networking. And give everyone an opportunity to speak to each other. So we have online, we have breakout rooms. So we'll break you out into a breakout room with one other person. So you can chat for a couple minutes and have that one-on-one and get to know each other. And in person, it's fun. You just kind of look around the room and, oh, I don't know you. Let's go chat. And then you go find a little corner and you chat for a little bit. And then I just do a little timer thing and then let everyone know to, find someone new. And sometimes people will literally sit there and talk to the same person for the whole event. And that's fine. If you really connect with someone and you really just want to have that time, it's fine. But if you're like me and you want to go and you want to meet everyone, then you have that opportunity. So that's how I do things a little differently. And by the time it's over, everyone was like, that was so fun, because, it gets your energy going when you're like, oh, who haven't I met? Oh, who haven't I met yet?
Yeah. And you know that you have that little amount of time. So it's like, okay, I got to connect on something. So this is what I have found different about what you do. And this is what I think is so special, is that, so the last one I went to, I was in the breakout room and, we were going through, but I found out that at your events, you talk and not necessarily about your business. You find some kind of common denominator to talk on. So I met Ben. And Ben and I both he started saying, yeah, well, I'm doing this podcast or the show. And he goes, hey, these are some of the topics that I was going to talk about. And one of them was music. And I said, well, what is your favorite music? And he's like, oh, late 60s, early 70s. I said, mine too. I said, I love the music. So we went on and we were laughing about some Petulia Clark. I mean, how many people know Petulia Clark? Unless you like that. And, she's from England and she was popular in the, early 60s. And so we were just laughing about some of these things, but it felt like a real conversation, a real connection. And it wasn't like, I do this, this is what I can, it wasn't like trying to sell them, but you were just creating connection with somebody.
Yep.
And I also, at the last one, I met Heidi, I met Jackie, and I've connected with them because a lot of times you never follow up, you never connect with these people, but you had something. You had something, whether it was, oh, you both used to row, or there's something that you do that fosters real conversation.
That's so funny you say that. And I don't know what it is, honestly. I was just talking with wonderful Morrison the other day, who, that lady has brought the meaning of the word brave into the world.
Yeah.
But she was just saying to me too, like, I don't know what it is. Like when people are with you, they just automatically open themselves up for some reason. They just, I don't know what it is. It's interesting because I don't really know what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, but people say that a lot. Like,
yes,
it's just whenever I'm at your events, I feel so different and open, and it's great. I love it. I hope that I figure out what I'm doing so I don't stop doing it.
Yes. And so I feel very honored to have you as one of our business members, because not only do we get to see all these wonderful things that you're doing, but we get to walk with you. And so as you are coming into the business society, yes, we're helping you be accountable and be consistent, because that's what the business society is about helping women be consistent with our short little type in what your goal is for the week, having access to those resources from our experts and giving you business tips. But at the same time, all the women are benefiting from your presence there.
Oh, yeah. And I'm benefiting from their presence of them being there. So like we were talking about earlier, Karen, it's like, if we don't, like we have our bad days. I've spent a whole day in bed bawling my eyes out. And then I have to okay, get it together and get on a live and be open. And we were just talking about that. If you don't get out there and tell us what you're up to, you can't help us,
Yeah.
So I'm out here hoping that whatever I'm doing can help someone else. And if you ladies aren't out here with us, showing us what you can help, how you can help us, then that's what it's all about. We all have something that can help someone else and help each other. And so I encourage you. This business society is awesome, and everything you're doing with Fave Lifestyles and everything, Karen, it's amazing. And
Thank you.
I'm so thankful to have met you.
Likewise, Melissa, it is just a joy to go to your events, to chat with you, to have you in our business society. And thanks for coming and sharing with us today, and just letting women know that we can do this together. It's not a competition. Maybe there's somebody else who does your same thing, but I always talk about that you are the wow factor in your business. So if there's lots of women who do exactly what we do, and but it's you, it's your personality, it's your gifts that you bring to the table that really makes it special. And like you said, sometimes we don't even know we're just showing up as us.
Yep.
And that is the wow factor of who we are. And so I just invite women to come and be a part of our FAVE Biz Society. We have our founder member launch that we're doing right now until July 15th. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. My messenger is always open. I love to chat. I love to get to know you, the women who are part of our community, and see how we can, come together and just share our gifts and help you walk through this thing called entrepreneurship together. So. Yes. Melissa, a joy to have you here today. And if you could put your links to your events in the comments, would be really wonderful, so women can take advantage of that and come and meet you in person and join in the fun.
Do I do it here or when you post the live?
Either one. You can, once we're done, you can certainly post it on the Facebook in the comments and stuff. So then you can put your links and a description and all the kind of fun stuff. So yeah, let's do that. So any parting words you would like to leave our community with as we sign off?
Just like you said, ladies, we want to know what you're up to and how you can serve the world. So come and join us. We're having so much fun.
Every Monday morning we get together with our Zoom call for our accountability society. So, oh my gosh, come join us. Yes, we laugh, we cry, we walk through the struggles and see how we can support you along the way. So anyway, we'll be continuing our series with our ambitious women entrepreneurs and see what everybody is up to and sharing their successes and their wins and and sharing what we're doing.
Awesome. Yay. Great day.
Yes, you too, Melissa. Thanks for joining me.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bye.